Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Shalom to the elect, B'Hashem Rachakodash, my name is Jacobo from Plaintables Camp. Now, 6G, frame your mind that this could happen tomorrow, and don't frame your mind in the way where, okay, you gotta wait till they roll 6G out. Frame your mind that the persecution, famines, cities being cut off could happen tonight. All right. 6G could happen in a year from now, could happen 2 years from now. But what could happen right now is they could some disaster happens and they could implement the implantable RFID microchip for security and financial purposes. All right. So says what they are not telling you about the upcoming 6G technology rollout. 6G technology. Prepare yourself now. It doesn't say rollout.
Shalom to the 144,000. Rest of you elect out there, shalom to you all. And I'm going to entitle the video 6G Deeper into the Skin. Now you know what we're talking about if you watch the GMS videos concerning the MOTB. And let me just say this. Get back into the subject. I'm going to go off road a little bit. Yeah, there was a video put up yesterday, Sunday night, and I commented on it. A couple of the men of GMS put up videos, and it was the ISUPK brother. Was he in Seattle or San Francisco, one of them places out there in the West? And he asked this guy that looked like he was, a drug addict, heroin. Heavy drug addict looking guy. Kind of looked like an Edomite, but he kind of sounded like a Jake. He kind of had his Jake swag to him. Anyway, the brother from ISUBK asked the man, what is the mark of the beast? And the individual, he broke it down pretty much right. He said they're going to pretty much track you. He's adding other things to it, but he said they're going to put something in you to track you. And not only that, what he should have said was, in order for you to participate in the society, you got to have a chip, which is a microchip, goes in your hand or in your forehead, so you can buy and sell, pay for things, participate in society, economically and otherwise, and also to be tracked at the same time. Because what's in a smartphone is a chip. If you didn't have the chip for the smartphone wouldn't work. Your newer cars have chips in them. So they're just going to put a chip in you. The chip, sort of like the chip in your smartphone, is going to go in you. Or the chip that's in a credit card. Now you can just take the credit card and, wave it. Because I got all my credit cards are like that, if I'm not mistaken. Because they had a chip in it. So that technology is going to go into you. So that's what the dude said. So the brother from the ISUBK said, no, that ain't it. He said it's Christianity. That's not a good answer at all. I'm just saying it the nicest way I can. That's not a good answer at all. That would mean the whole world's going to receive the Revelation 13, 16, and 17. The whole world's going to receive it. It's Christianity. So you mean to tell me Esau's going to make billions of people that embrace the religion of Islam switch over to Christianity? That shit ain't fucking happening. Okay? That shit ain't happening. That shows you that the individual, the brother from the ISUBK, that said it, he was just regurgitating what he learned from Yohana or Captain General Yohana, Captain Zariak or whatever. Because basically what they do is they teach you things, you memorize it, and you regurgitate it. The same thing with the IUIC. They teach you something, you memorize it, and you regurgitate it. They don't question anything. Because there's some smart brothers in the, I don't know that much about the ISUBK. You only see a couple of heads talking, you know, a couple of guys really out there really talking. But there's a lot of guys in the IUIC, different individuals that doing videos, and you see their faces, their captains or whatever. And I would think that, you know, they know them scriptures. I would say they know the scriptures more than, they deeper than ISUBK. Like I said, only when you think of ISUBK and the speakers, you're going to think of Captain Zariak, General Yohana, General Mahyman, Captain Katazak, and maybe a few others. Other than that, you don't see nobody. So I wonder if these guys, everybody in ISUBK, I wonder if they all do videos. Because if you're in GMS, you got to do videos. If you're GMS, you got to go, you got to be a part of a camp, whether it be Dallas, Texas, Seattle, LA, Chicago. You got to, if you GMS and you live in Chicago, you better damn well report to the head of the GMS Chicago, which is Malcolm, or Elder Malcolm, and you better be out there in the camp. You know? And, you know, you're expected after some months to either be a reader for a brother, hold post for a brother, and start to really teach behind somebody that's a little bit over you. So I don't know the thing with the ISUBK. I don't know if all of them are required or they just members. They just, you know, some of them, you know, only a handful teach or whatever the case may be. But IUIC is similar to us, to the GMS, members of the GMS, is that every member of GMS, male member, has to participate. They got to put up videos, they got to be at the camps, so forth. So on IUIC, I would think that these guys, if they're on a level where they're going out there speaking and people asking them sideways questions, throwing side balls at, what do you call it? In baseball, you throw certain balls at them, you know, twisted balls or whatever. I'm not into baseball. But you would think if they're being confronted by these people, that once in a while the chip will come up, or the MOTB come up. At least some of them got to be saying, you know what, man? You know what, man? That GMS, man, I don't know. I'm not going to say nothing yet, but I don't know. I got to look more into this. I don't know. We might, hey, Bishop Nate is a man, but I can't go with him on this one. But then you got to get that. You got to have the backbone, because I'm gonna say this. Then I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna say this. I'm pretty much thinking out loud. There comes a time in a man's life. I was holding back laughter because, you know, motherfuckers are cracking up. There comes a time in a man's life where he has to stand and face the truth. Because if you are reluctant about that whole, it's sin in all of its forms, whether religious or political, all the different times you have changed it. I'll question that. Wait a minute. You said in 2014 it was this. It wasn't people, it was countries and companies. Now you say it's people and it's sins. And it's whatever the hell they changed it to. I will question that. My teacher changed things in a 10-year span. He has changed this breakdown 3 or 4 times. So I'll pull him to the side. I'll do whatever. You might get kicked out. Oh, I'll take my chances, because at the end of the day, it's not about being in the camp. It's about the truth. And you got to have the whole truth. You can't add or take away. That's in the law, Deuteronomy. I believe it's Deuteronomy 4. Can't add or take away from the law. I'm not going to go to it because I don't want to be here all night. Proverbs 30, that you can't add or take away from the word. And Revelation 22, 18 and 19. And if you take away from the word, from the book, your name shall be blotted out of the book of life, the Lamb's book of life. Which means you ain't gonna make it. If you here in America, your name is not on the list, you're gonna become burnt toast. So anyway, think about it. Think about it. Use your head for something other than the hat rack. So I'm gonna let this go. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not familiar with. This guy's a preacher, I guess. Gabby, the street preacher. All right, Gabby, that's funny. Gabby, the street preacher. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Gabby starts talking. Wait a minute. Let me mute this. And let me go to the. So let's read. So this is and I've seen this one a couple of times. They mention the 6G and listen to what this man has to say, or read what this man has to say as to what is coming in the future. Let's take a look. And this is the guy talking, Gabby, or Gabe, the street preacher.
Yeah, you okay, Gabe, the street preacher. And yeah, I believe Apostle did a review on this video before with a different reviewer, and let's let it play.
Okay, I'm talking about. So we're into 6G now. That's Nero talking. 5G. I was a leader on 5G, getting that done. And now they're up to 6. Let's do it again. What does that do? Give you a little bit deeper view into somebody's skin.
Yeah, so he's basically just, he's saying these things purposely. It's not like a mistake or he means something else. He's purposely saying this. All right, purposely saying this. This is not something that is a mistake. This is planned. All right, he has this list of words he can say. You can pick one of the 5 words that mean something similar or the same thing.
That shows you that he smiles. That shows you that he knows. He's a puppet. He's a complete puppet. He's a complete puppet. He does what they tell him to do.
Yeah, like all the presidents. They're under orders. They're under orders. They get to live their little good life. Say what they need to say on TV and have powerful people around them, and you get to start powerful companies, and you follow orders. You don't follow orders, then you got a JFK, for example.
The BB tells them what to do. That's the saying. That's a poster right there. The BB tells them what to do. So you heard. You can go to the video yourself. Gabe the street preacher. This was put up 2 days ago. What they are not telling you about the upcoming 6G technology. Prepare yourself now. So I take it that this man knows, Gabe knows that the mark of the beast is the microchip. Let's read. Bit deeper view into somebody's skin. Deeper view into somebody's skin. Deeper view into, he speaks in slow motion. Deeper view into somebody's skin. We get it. I like the cameras, the old days. Just had a nice feature. Now they cover every little. He's a puppet. They give him a list. He studies it, memorizes it, then he just spews it out. I mean, you can see he's a complete puppet. So when all hell breaks loose, you can blame it on the idiot puppet, not the super elite. This is what the average so-called American, they look at this guy and they get mad at him or they approve of him. You can't see beyond this puppet right here. Every little, oh, you're in good shape. You're not going to, but I tell you, it's so you're the 6 is coming. 6 is coming. It seems like he had that 3 times.
He may have said 6 3 times. I'm not sure, but it says now Trump meta or metric. I don't know what the word says there. With business leaders at White House meets. Oh, meets. Okay, MEETS. All right. So he may have said 6 3 times. So, well, Esau, he's in love with that number, that high psi stigma in Revelation. This is the scripture I have here. I have Thanach. What was it? Thawak. And that goes back to Ezekiel 33. I'm looking up among them, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Yeah, meaning us. We're telling you that these things are going to come to pass. So I'm applying this to Revelation 13th chapter, and cellular technology is all about keeping us connected. So if we're connected, well, if we are connected, we're able to be stable, have a stable connection to the new system they're bringing out. So we're going to bring up Strong's. Yeah, Chi stigma. Chi stigma. All right, which is Satan's number. All right. He hides it within his company codes, bar codes, his speeches, his NWO speeches. They hide it with the Mano Cornolto. All right. They're working together. And they frame it in a way. I think every president has used the Mano Cornolto, or at least said a New World Order, from Reagan to Obama. All right. They are talking about the new system that they're going to bring in to control. All right, it's all about turning you to a human resource. All right, and part of that, they're going to get rid of a lot of people. They're going to use the rest as workers. So the Lord's elect will not be taken by the wiles of the devil. Will be affected, but will not be Yahweh Shai Raja will not be overcome by Esau's agenda. He calls himself white. All right, which is not even a racial category. It's not something that Yahweh ordained to be a race. All right. But he did ordain Esau to take the name. All right. And what's the scripture say? Uh, Taketh the wise in his own craftiness. Whereas the wise, where if this death is swallowed up in victory. So all your lies and your evil destruction are going to be cast into the lake of fire. Nothing's going to be left. None of your lies, none of your strongholds are going to survive that nuclear blast.